Hey friend, it's Mobix Game and welcome back to another video. Just go ahead and leave a like for support and do make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. So let's go!
Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel actually has no official name yet, and the Switch exclusive was first revealed at E3 Direct, and it was definitely one of the stands out of the show. Well, in case you should know, this game is releasing sometime next year, and it's definitely the biggest Nintendo Switch exclusive to simply watch out for. Here's a new trailer. Moving on, we get to Hollimanto. What's described by its developers as a permadeath RPG focusing a little bit on the dangerous side of the RPG genre. The team itself came out and said it's heavily inspired by classics such as Zelda and other games like Terranigma combined with roguelite elements. Other than that, Hollimanto simply releases on PCs, Switch and other consoles as well throughout possibly December 2021. Check it out. Moving on, take a look at this beautiful sci-fi Zelda-like going by Zel, which does actually look heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild. This game is headed to Switch sometime next year, and it's expected to be released on PCs, Switch, and other consoles as well in the second quarter of 2022, so keep it in mind. My Time at Sandrock was revealed almost a year ago. It even held a Kickstarter campaign that went on and raised over 5 times its original goal. This follow-up to My Time at Portia, it's a farming RPG by the way, is now headed to PCs, afterwards Nintendo Switch and other consoles as well, possibly in late 2022. Check it out. Those familiar with Little Devil Inside already know this game goes all the way back to 2015. Fast forward to now, this game's actually coming to all consoles including Switch, possibly even later this year. Here's a new trailer. Anything else you're wondering about, just go ahead and let me know about it down there. Check it out. Made in Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness launches in actually mid-2021 I bet for Switch, PS4 and PCs. It's obviously an action RPG, quite a bit in the same vein as, well, you know what, coming out of Spike Chunsoft. It's a good developer and it's an adopted anime kind of game, in case you didn't know. Check it out. Somachi Behind the Twilight is out now on Steam, but also headed to Switch late 2021. I think it's safe to say that this game looks a lot like Genshin Impact. Reviewers even mentioned this game is good for anyone looking for something calm with some exploration. Here's a new trailer and make sure to stay tuned for a precise Nintendo Switch release in the coming months. Into the Eternal, on the other hand, is inspired by Zelda 2 on the old Nintendo console, not Super Nintendo, by the way. That's right, it's an action RPG that's actually intended to be a spiritual successor to Zelda 2, basically what they said. This game also had a successful funding as well and will launch on Switch sometime later this year. Dangan Entertainment once again announced a new game. This time somewhat a throwback style action adventure going by Hunt the Night. The set is coming to consoles and PCs, Switch included. I don't know if you like Souls-like games, at the same time enjoy exploration, classic games like Zelda, this one's probably for you. Check it out. Announced just a few months back, Lightbringer is on its way to Switch and PCs via Steam. It is a story-driven platformer that looks like a rather beautiful project with puzzles and just a little bit of combat, nothing crazy. Lightbringer is, and I quote, coming soon to the Nintendo Switch and PCs, possibly later this year.
I always wanted to be your loyal servant. But I was blinded by faith. I believed that you would protect me. But you took everything from me.
There is No Light, on the other hand, is on its way to Switch, PCs and other consoles as well, obviously, November this year. It's a 2D action adventure, basically putting you against hordes of enemies at once. You might wonder why it's even here in this list, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Look.
I reject this place! I reject your God!
And after being teased once again earlier this year, Aloft Studios officially announced an official release date for Hazelnut Bastille, a game inspired by Super Nintendo classic action RPGs. This game is now coming to Switch after being worked on for more than 2 years now, and is hitting the new platform early next year, so keep it in mind.
Fate. But you make your own fate. Why has the Dawnthorn, nature's own blade, chosen you? I cannot say there is hope, but that sword is the might of heaven.
Moving on, Elementalist is projected to release in June 2022, coming to PC, Switch, and other consoles as well. Coming from an indie developer, Elementalist is described as a classic top-down adventure with a modernized retro aesthetic. It's already gathered more than double its original goal as well, and due out possibly later even this year. Spellblaster, on the other hand, is a 1 to 2 player co-op dungeon crawler that tasks you quite a bit with navigating mazes, taking care of monsters, and solving puzzles mostly. This game has been described by fans as a mix between Zelda, Secret of Mana, and Goof Troop. Check it out, and make sure to stay tuned for a late 2021 release date.
Hunter.
Last but not least, here's another Zelda-like adventure, an adventure RPG by Top Hat Studios going by The Girl from Arcania, coming to PC, Switch, and other consoles as well later this year. Featuring dungeon crawling, puzzle solving, and RPG elements, there is a demo available for this game on Edge, also for players who want to test it out as well. Check it out.
I'm not afraid of you.
Stand aside.
Don't worry, Brew. We'll find Ori. Hiya, Brew.
Hiya, mate.